Do you even have a vision? You want a woman, but you don't even got a to-do list. You don't even know what you're doing on a daily basis to get you from point A to point B. Are we being for real? For real? Are we being for real? Ain't that how Drake saying, are we being for real? And they don't got their life together. You can tell they probably renting that Ferrari. They don't look comfortable in the Ferrari. They look very uncomfortable in the Ferrari. They hop out the Ferrari and the whole face just looks uncomfortable. They don't even look like it belongs to them. You can tell when people rent stuff. Sometimes they just do too much. Sometimes they just do too much. It's the man that's wearing a simple black t-shirt. He probably got on a gold or silver watch. He's dressed well. He don't got a lot of name brands on him, probably one or two, that exudes that you are confident. I'm sorry to break it to you, bro, but women just don't respect you as a man. And it's not because you are broke. It's because you are always focused on women, and they can sense that, they can smell that. And if you think that they can't, you've made a grave, sad mistake, bro. You've made a grave mistake, bro. They can sense when you chasing them. They can sense when you really want them. And it's not about acting like you don't want them. It's about actually being on your God-given purpose and locking into something bigger than yourself. It's about having a vision. It's about having goals. It's about having a dream. It's about having direction. It's about locking in. It's about locking in. Some of y'all still ain't locked in, and that's y'all problem. But you want women though. God, bro. I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand why we do this to ourselves, bro. We're embarrassing ourselves out here as men because we're chasing after these women and we don't have our life together in the slightest. You don't have to have your whole life together. Nobody will ever have their whole life together. Because at a certain point, you still want to make sure that you're choosing a woman that understands what it means to sacrifice, that understands the blessings that she's about to receive. If you're about to take care of her, she needs to understand that. So you want to make sure that she can withstand tough times, but let life do that as well. Let life do that as well. Tough times will come. If you really talking to somebody and you really like somebody, just understand that. Just understand that struggle comes regardless if you create struggle or not. Struggle will come. Pain will come. It don't matter if you rich. Don't matter if you poor. Everybody's going to struggle at some point. One of the biggest struggles is money, though. I understand that. So what I'm saying is we got to at least get out of the poverty line before we start talking to people. But it ain't about that. It's about the fact that you don't have a vision. It's about the fact that your life is not together. It ain't always about finances. It ain't because you ain't the richest in the room. It ain't because you the poorest in the room why she don't like you. It's because you don't have a plan or a vision. Never judge a man where he stands. The good women, the righteous women, they understand that. They understand that, bro. They understand not to judge a man where he stands because a man with vision could be broke today and rich tomorrow. So it's really about your thirstiness. It's really about your alignment. Are you aligned with your purpose? Are you aligned with your goals? Are you aligned with your vision? Do you even have a vision? You want a woman, but you don't even got a to-do list. You don't even know what you're doing on a daily basis to get you from point A to point B. Are we being for real? For real? Are we being for real? Ain't that how Drake saying, are we being for real? We have to be for real because this can't be it, bro. I'm just going to keep it real. This can't be it. Bro, we living in a world, fam. We living in a world that's going to tell you that you don't got to lock in. We living in a world that's going to tell you that you don't have to have no purpose. We're living in a world that's literally advertising to you all day, 24/7. Pleasure, 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 pleasure. From the internet to social media to pornography. If you need help breaking free from pornography, you need to join the chosen ones below. I have tons of videos on how to defeat lust. All right. You need to invest in yourself and get rid of that habit. That's a nasty habit. And women can smell that. They can smell when you're not on semen retention. They can smell when you're very lustful. They can smell when you're driven by pleasure and you're not driven by purpose. That's the whole point here. You think she want a pleasure driven man? She knows she bad. She knows she look good. She knows she thick. She knows she got them yams back there and the yams up here, and we love it and we like it. And she knows that. You don't have to be thirsty. You don't got to be overly thirsty. You don't have to crack at every attempt. You need to attempt to lock in on your life. You need to attempt to be on your purpose. That's how you get a woman that's really ranked high. That's how you get a woman that understands her own value. That's how you get a woman that's going to lock in with you. When I say rank high, no, we're not ranking women. When I say rank high, I'm saying a woman that you want to be with, a woman that you believe is honorable. Somebody that you want in your life because she honors you and she respects you and she love you and she love what you got going on. But when we talk about a woman really obsessing over you and really liking you, it's because you have a vision. It's because you are on your purpose. It's because you have a plan. It's not because you already just stepped in as the man. It's because you know you the man. There's a lot of dudes, bro, they'll step out of a Ferrari and they don't got their life together. You can tell they probably renting that Ferrari. They don't look comfortable in the Ferrari. They look very uncomfortable in the Ferrari. They hop out the Ferrari and the whole face just looks uncomfortable. They don't even look like it belongs to them. You can tell when people rent stuff. Sometimes they just do too much. Sometimes they just do too much. It's the man that's wearing a simple black t-shirt. He probably got on a gold or silver watch. He's dressed well. He don't got a lot of name brands on him, probably one or two. That exudes that you are confident. That exudes that you are the man. You don't have to overdo it. You don't have to put people down. You don't got to disrespect people. You respect the people who serve you, especially if you're taking her out to a restaurant. You respect people, you respect her, you respect yourself. So that means if she's 20 minutes late, tell her, hey, you know what? Maybe not tonight. I understand things happen. Let's reschedule or not. You got to set those boundaries and parameters the way that you want. Women love a man that can set boundaries. You got to also give grace. Women love a man who can give grace. What are we talking about here? Character. Women love a man who got the right character, who can lead her correctly, tell her when she's wrong, and point out when she's right. Give her credit for when she's right. Women love a man that can also be accountable. If you're late, you need to, hey, I'm late. Let me be accountable. You were late before, I'm late. I get it. We human. Wait on me. Don't rain check. It's all about your character, man. It's all about your character, man. But y'all are just focused on pleasure. You're not focused on your character. You're not focused on your purpose. You're not focused on having a vision. That's how you pull the baddies. And we're not talking about the baddies that's just out here giving it up. We're talking about the real baddies. The ones who got good character. The ones you can marry. You want to attract those type of women. You got to up who you are from within, not without. It's not about what you have on the outside. It's about how you carry yourself, because you know your value and you know your worth within. You know that you are connected to God and you are chosen to be a leader in this world. You are chosen to be purpose driven. So you walk like that. You talk like that. You act like that because you are that. That exudes confidence to the highest level. To the highest level. One thing that we do got to do, though, on the outside is we got to make sure that our skin is good. Because even though we're talking about the inside, you have to understand that women are looking at you from the outside, brother. And they are saying, okay, is he at least attractive? Is he handsome? Does he take care of his outside appearance? So the outside of yourself needs to look good. Again, you don't got to have the most flashiest car or the most flashiest house or all of this money. But you definitely have to make sure that you take care of how you look and how you present yourself. The skincare that I have been using, because a lot of y'all have been asking, y'all already know who's part of the channel. I've been using Tej Hanley for 1 year. It has changed my whole skin. My skin is healthier. It feels good. It's more elastic. I guess that's the word, which means it's more youthful. This is an investment that I made in myself. Something that I've tried. Something that I love. Something that I know is going to make me feel more confident and look cleaner, look better, look like I take care of myself. You don't want to be in your 20s, bro, or your 30s or 40s, or even your young teens, and you dealing with acne, but then you going to try and talk to a girl. Make sure that you have a proper skincare routine, because that shows that you take care of yourself, and that shows that you care about how you present yourself, not only to her, but just to the world. And you do it for you. You don't do it to get women. You do it for you. First link in the description. You understand? First link in the description. You will get 40% off your first box. 40% off your first box. And you will get 20% off for life. And that's just us. People who never heard of Purpose Driven, they just hop on the website. They're paying full price, buddy. You are not. Take advantage of the opportunity. Take advantage of the opportunity. Women love men who take advantage of opportunities. Not men who sit down and do absolutely nothing with their life. Not men who let life pass them by. Not men who's playing video games all day long. I look back because I was looking for my PS5 remote, but it's over there. It's okay to play games from time to time. It's not okay to play games all day long. You have to have a vision. You got to have a mission. I've heard so many women, especially celebrity women, they said this one thing, bro. A lot of women have said this, bro. Not that celebrity women are more, you know what I'm saying? No. But regular women have gone viral for this. Like, this is something that has went viral, and a lot of women agree. They don't like, and this is something I agree with 100%. So hear me out. They don't like a man that does not have a plan. They don't like a man that is sitting at home all day, always texting them or always want to be around them. They don't like that. No woman really likes that. As much as she's, can I spend time with you? She's saying that because she doesn't always is able to spend time with you, because you have to do what you have to do in this world to pay the bills, go to work, and be the best man that you can be. She don't want all your time. I live in the same house with my woman, bro, with my wife. You understand what I'm saying? I live in the same home with my wife, obviously. Bro, I've been up since 7 a.m. 7 a.m. working. Like, I got up earlier than that, 5, 6, y'all know, 5 a.m. club. You know what we know. You know what we do. The 5 a.m. club over here, bro. Purpose driven men. We waking up early. It don't mean, oh, the earlier you wake up, the better you are. No, that's rooted in ego. We're not talking about that. We're just saying that we get to it earlier than most men because we know that we have a plan. We have a system. We have a discipline that we do every single day. Working out, eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you drink your little coffee. You drink your, okay, I'm getting off a tangent. Listen, I've been up working since 7 a.m. making videos all day, stacking, locking in, doing what I have to do as a man so I'm able to provide for my family. My wife has not seen me yet, bro. It's 2:05. It's 2:05, bro. 14:05, which is 2:05, 14:05 military time, 2:05 right now. It's 2:05 p.m. My wife has not seen me. We in the same house. She doing her thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm locked in on my purpose. You understand what I'm saying? They don't always want to be around you. Even if you in the same house, you need to be on your laptop working, figuring out a plan and a vision for your life. I have an opportunity this morning to work, to lock in and be consistent and make videos that could change people's life. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit around and complain all day. Nobody's going to do the work for me. Nobody going to turn the camera on for me. I have to do these things. Me. Nobody else could do it for me. She loves that. She loves that I'm on my purpose. This is a fact, bro. The number one thing that you can do as a man is be on your purpose, bro. That is the most attractive thing. Every time I listen to Pop the Balloon, even though that show is not real life fully, but it is a reflection of real life. And even though I don't agree all the time with how people operate on that show and how shallow it could be, I do think it's a great reflection sometimes of how people think, especially women. When women are on that show and they're talking to Arlette on Pop the Balloon, you know what they say? A lot of them say that they want a man with purpose. They want a man with a plan. They want a man that is disciplined. But I've heard that word purpose quite often. I've seen women online bring up that word, how important it is for a man to have purpose. You guys are early. When I say you're early, you guys are early. You found this channel right on time. This channel is going to be much bigger. This channel is going to grow much more. You all are early. Take advantage of what you're learning. Women love a man that is on his purpose. Women love a man that goes after opportunity. You got the opportunity right now to have clear skin. You got the opportunity right now to take this advice. and be the best version of yourself. You have the opportunity right now to change your life and have the mindset of a man that's going out there and killing it, going out there and really locking in no matter what. You can do that right now. You can have a vision right now. You can create a vision right now. You can be a purpose-driven man right now. The only thing you got to do is start. You got to stop complaining and you got to start. You got to stop complaining and you have to start. It's not because you don't, it ain't because you poor, bro. It ain't because you broke. There's a lot of women with broke men because they got vision. Remember, we talking about the good women. We ain't talking about women who obviously, you know, he broke and he's a bum and he's not purpose driven and you still chose him. We're not talking about that. We have spoke about that too much, bro, in the masculine community. I'm sorry, bro. We're talking about good women because they still out here. What are they looking for? A man with purpose. Not a man that's driven by pleasure. A man that's driven by purpose. You understand? A man that's driven by purpose, bro. What type of man are you? Are you driven by purpose or are you driven by pleasure? Comment below. What we doing? Are you driven by purpose or are you driven by pleasure? I love y'all, bro. I see you in the next video. Lock in for real, man. Peace.